All right, Shalom Makim out there. First and foremost, before I start, I have to give all praises, and I want to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai. Yahweh, that's the name of the Heavenly Father, who the world ignorantly calls God. And Yahweh Shai, that's the name of his beloved Son, who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ. Double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone. And peace and mercy to elect Ba'Hashem Habakkuk, the name of the Holy Spirit. Spiritual talk on the new year and the Pasach, you know. So, man, I'm very thankful to Yahweh Shai that I was able to make it to this year's Pasach once again. When you make it to the Pasach, that's an indication that what you're doing is right, man. What you're doing for the Lord, He's pleased with it. He allows you to come to the Pasach, and you know if you're giving the Lord your all, you know. So be thankful to make it. And also on top of that the Pasach, we all know the Pasach is a solemn assembly, man. So from this day forward, you know, all the joking and all the, you know, and the serious, all the joking, you know, it starts to, you know, you put in the back burner, and the serious mind frame is just set there. This is a night where you want to, it tell you in the book of Sirach, the first chapter, it says, those men that fear the Lord will humble their souls in His sight, and will humble their souls in His sight. You want to humble yourself and pray to the Lord what you need, man. All right, like the head brother Muatazak always tell us, brethren. The head brother Muatazak always tell us, brethren, that you want to pray for your weaknesses, man. You want to pray for your weaknesses. Your strengths, of course, you want to keep your strengths diligent and grow those things, but your weaknesses, man, where your weaknesses at, that's where you want to ask the Lord. Remember, it tell you in James, any man that's lacking, let him ask in faith. All right? So that's what you want to do with this day, man. Take it serious. Be in the spirit. All right? Keep in order. Pray to the Lord. Keep you at your best behavior. You know? Pray that the doors of your mouth, the bars over your mouth be shut to speak when need to, and etc. To really enjoy the brotherhood for what it is. To pray to get the fuck up out of here. You know? And to stay strong. To move to the next levels. Check it out. As the years pass, the Most High have given these different years titles. And we know that the new year really started when the new year is starting at the Pasach. That's the real new year. And we know people hold the new year as, you know, like a new accomplishment, new things they want to do. What's a fresh new year? You want to make sure you want to grow. You want to move with the spirit of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai. You want to make sure you're moving with the spirit. You know? Make sure you're moving with the spirit. You know, you want to pray to the Lord that He don't take the Holy Spirit from you. That's what you want to do, man. You want to be serious, man. Take this day serious. Keep your order with your camp. Be on time. Be on time. You know? Be on time. Conduct and behave yourself right. All right? Like the Peter say. All right? What manner of conversation should we be in? All holiness and sincerity with gravity, etc. You know? Hey, but I had shared a dream that I had with the brother from Hawaii. We was on the street teaching, and that brother was like, "Hey, I expect a video from that." He was joking around though, but then he said, "Hey, man, you know, Lord willing, the Spirit really jumped on you to explain the dream you had." So I don't want to make this too long, but I'm gonna explain this dream I had, you know. And may Yahweh Shai uplift you brothers' spirits, man, from this dream that I had. Now, this dream happened a minute ago when the brother Yuanathon used to stay around the corner from us out here where we stay at. But one of them nights, man, we was you know, I spent the night at the brother's house. All right, I spent the night at the brother's house, and he when I had fell asleep at night, For the brethren that do know and was there we had a Pasach at my grandma's house before. But we was playing basketball all outside. So for the brethren that was there that day, you could vision where we was at when the dream happened. But when we was in the dream, we was at that location. It was in front of my grandma's house. We was just all outside the camp. You know, all brothers just outside. We just posted, you know, spiritual talk. Brothers playing basketball. Brothers are just running around. And I don't know. It was just, everybody was outside. The whole camp. You know, we have one of the bigger camps. So we all outside posted, and then the sky kind of just lit up. It just lit up. All right, and you can see a chariot. You can see the chariots coming, but the clouds was like transparent because the sky was lighting up. The clouds was transparent. The clouds were transparent. So you can see the chariots moving. You can see the chariots coming forward, but the clouds were under the chariots, but you can see through the clouds. And you just see one chariot out of all the chariots just come to where we was at. Right, hovered right over us. And every brother is looking up. Every brother is looking up like, and we ain't no talking, it's just, oh. So when that chariot pulled up, like it pulls up like this, and then I would say straightforward. Like I seen an angel coming down. An angel coming down. He was coming down slow. And when he had his feet had hit the floor, every single brother in the camp face hit the floor, hit the ground. We all hit the ground. It forced us. Whatever energy, whatever like vibration that was, brothers didn't, I'm not talking about brothers need. We didn't even need. Brothers laid flat on the floor and we all got forced to hit the floor like boom. We all got forced to hit the floor. Now, before we hit the floor, I said I wanted to see when the angel came down. I wanted to see him. I wanted to look at him. So when I was hitting the floor, and the motion of me hitting the floor, imagine me going down to the floor, I lift my eyes up and I look and I see that, man. I'm not gonna sit here and say I seen Yahweh Shai because this is just a dream I had. But the images that we all see, you know, that drawing of Yahweh Shai and whatnot, and the figures how we put them, I would say that angel, which I believe it to be Yahweh Shai, you know, slack if I offend you, man. But the angel that I seen, I could see his face. It was like somebody put it was like, say for instance, if it's dark, but somebody put a flashlight right before, below your forehead, right here about your forehead, and facing it down on your face. You can see the cuts of the cheekbone, the where the mouth starts, the beard, the fierceness. I seen the fierceness of his face. The fierceness of his face was like, oh shit. I seen it for a split second. I hit the floor. Oh shit, that's Yahweh Shai. That's what I thought in my dream. I was, oh shit, that's Yahweh Shai. So we hit the floor. After we hit the floor, like a voice told us, hey, everything is fine. Get up. Everybody get up, and we all getting up in a line. It was in a line. We all got into a perfect straight line. A perfect straight line. All right? And when we got in that perfect straight line, it was so organized. It was so fashioned, with organization. When we all got in that straight line, that angel turned into a woman. Hey, I'll be straightforward. It turned into a Judite woman. I say it like that. It turned into a Judite woman. All right, and we all in a line. I didn't even explain this part at the camp because it was just a brief talk about it. But we was all in a line, and that lady, that angel that turned into a woman, she was walking. She was pacing herself back and forth throughout the whole line like a drill sergeant, and she She had business attire on. She had business attire on. She looked like imagine if you walked into a 5-star bank and you seen a Judite woman running the whole thing. Imagine a woman that. So just to give you a sense of what I was seeing, this angel turned into. So it was she turned into a businesswoman. She was going up and down. She was giving orders. Like, I need y'all to do this, and complimenting us, telling us all this stuff. And then after that, after she like gave her a brief, I can't remember what she was saying. I would lie if I was to say I remember. After she was commending brothers and giving out orders, she started at the front of the line. She started going down. She was hugging brethren, and she was whispering like things in their ear of like the beauty of what they've been doing, what they need to work on. That's what she was explaining in their ear. Going from each brother, explaining it, give them a hug, explaining in their ear. This woman that looked like a Judite woman in business attire. All right? Give a hug in each brother, and hugging them and going to the next brother. And when she got to me, she gave me a deep hug, and was explaining, whispering my instructions in my ear. And I can't remember what she was telling me at all. I can't remember. But that's when I woke up like, oh snaps. Woo! So yeah, man, I just wanted to explain it, brother, and have your many thoughts on it. Hey, put on if the Most High allow you to write a comment on the comment board, what you think, what part may be what part, what it represents, etc. Hey, that would be a lovely thing. I hope this boosted you through the spirit of Yahweh Shai for the Pasach, to keep it holy, keep it strong, to know Yahweh Shai is with us. And when I explained it on the street, one of the brothers instantly, the spirit jumped on one of the brothers and said, "Hey, that woman was wisdom. That woman, that angel that turned into that Judite woman, that was wisdom. And we know that wisdom is Sophia. And she was instructing us. All right, and wisdom is Yahweh Shai according to Proverbs, the 8th chapter. So, just another little key point. Hey, you brethren put, after I explained it, you brethren put, hey, Lord willing, the Most High jump on you, brother, in the right spiritual comparisons, and the comment board give scriptures. If the spirit jump on you, man, I hope that lift you up to let you know Yahweh Shai is with us, man. The Lord's with us, and he's coming back soon. All right, like Revelation say, blessed the man that readeth and keepeth the words and the prophecies that is written in this book, for the time is at hand. So with that, I'm gonna close it out. I said, Barak Yahweh Shai, spiritual talk on a new year in the Pasach. Hope you brothers edified. Shalom, Makim Step. Shalom.